And back in Grenada, everyone waiting to see that man right there, Justin Gatlin of the United States, who will be on the track in just a moment to contest the final race of the night, the men's 100 meters, the A section. And Justin Gatlin, one of the most decorated sprinters in Olympic history, the 2004 Olympic champion and 5-time world champion, including the last one in London over 100 meters.
Yeah, over Usain Bolt, retiring Usain Bolt. He partied. He took the throne away from Usain Bolt at the right time. Usain was leaving, and he felt like he should have won in 2016. So for him to pull it off 2017 and Usain's last race, it was kind of redemption for him, giving it up in the last 10 meters in the Olympic Games.
You can see the camaraderie and respect that Justin Gatlin has with most of the sprinters that are out here, all of them. 36 years old now is Gatlin, and still focused on running fast times and the biggest moments, and as well as a moment here where you can begin a season as you begin to put together kind of a new life, as you could say, in track and field, with a new coaching situation, new training partners. Maybe that brings new energy to what you do as we look at the starting lane assignments here. Valdez of the Dominican Republic in 1. Belcher, Gatlin, Fisher, Mike Rogers of the United States, another veteran sprinter. Isaiah Young also is dangerous. And then Alain Allais of France, who was jumping earlier. So a nice field for this 100 meters.
Yeah, you can see Justin, he seems very calm and real pensive. So he's taking this all in. And I don't know what to make of it. He looks real calm. He looks like he's ready to run fast.
In lane 1, Christopher Valdez of the DR, 23 years old, set the record at 60 meters indoors back in January.
Very explosive starter.
Christopher Belcher's in lane 2. That is Justin Gatlin in lane 3. Personal best of 9:74. We're not looking for anything near that. Gatlin looking for good execution, and there's the signature pre-race face of Justin Gatlin. The eyes say that he is here to compete. Next to him in lane 4 will be Andrew Fisher of Bahrain.
It would be interesting to see what Mike Rogers do, but Mike Rogers won it last year, so if anybody can upset Justin, it could be Mike. Definitely speaking to him in the lobby, he feels like he's in the best shape of his life. So somebody confident coming into the early season, with a chip on his shoulder and a chance to dethrone the world champion. Mike Rogers looks focused.
Yeah, Mike Rogers has been a part of this scene for a long time, right? He's really has a lot of experience on great stages, 5 times a U.S. champion.
Great relay runner, too.
Right. Mike is one of the more relaxed athletes when you meet him away from the track or here.
Oh, yeah, he's a jokester. He's real relaxed.
And a great DJ, too.
Yes. I don't know what it is about the sprinters. Usain Bolt's a great DJ. Kim Collins as well. It's something going on there.
I believe his DJ name is Roger Dat. So you can find him on Instagram right there. Alain Allais of La France.
He's going to sleep well tonight. He's had a busy day. 6 jumps and long jump, a 200 and now 100 meters. He's getting the work in.
Yeah, he came down here with that busy plan from French Guiana, technically a part of France. It's one of the departments, as you would say, a département outre-mer, which means another area that's part of France, but on an island. So he does get to represent the country of France.
Here we go, Isaiah Young taking off his top, getting ready.
Isaiah Young, also another dangerous sprinter, as we mentioned. He has a personal best of 9:97. 2013 U.S. champion over 200 meters. He's been second in the race last year here in Grenada. But very, very talented is Isaiah Young of the United States. So once again, the gamesmanship for who can take off their sweats last seems to be underway. They must have learned this from you, Felix Sanchez.
And look who still has his top on and his pants.
Right. I'm going to wait all of you guys out.
Just that's the veteran move right there. Still doing starts. Christopher Valdez, Dominican Republic, has a great start. Great 60-meter guy, great explosive, powerful guy. So he should set the tone at least for 40 and see if Gatlin takes control and goes from there.
So I'm watching Gatlin with this take your sweats off last thing. What is the worst thing you ever tried to do to a field where you were really trying to put the mental pressure on them before you ran?
Oh, I mean, I was a jokester. You get me in the call room and everyone's sitting there, they're serious, they're focused, and I mean, I'm sitting there playing games and telling jokes and talking to the people that are in charge of the escorting us from one call room to the next, the athletes. I remember one time I was sitting there and I'm looking at
Javier
Coulson from Puerto Rico,
right?
And he's staring me straight in the face, and he's serious. And then he looks down, and I tap him. I'm like, I think you got something on your lip. And he tries to take it off, and I'm like, no, the other side. And everybody just started laughing, and they're looking at me like, what is wrong with this guy? I mean, we're going into a final of a world championship, but that was who I was. I was a jokester. I wanted to break the ice. I wanted to stay fresh and stay light and not get overwhelmed by the moment. And I remember Olympic Games 2004. I wanted to mess with the field, and back then you got a free fall start, and I false started on purpose, just to ruffle some feathers, just things like that. I mean, you gotta do what you can to get in someone's head. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But as long as you have the edge, it's gonna work in your favor.
Huh. Hurdlers false starting on purpose.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I knew it. I knew it. All right, back to this moment now. Justin Gatlin has peeled the sweats finally, and he is standing in the blocks, getting ready to negotiate this 100 meters and the rest of the field.
Infamous black and gold and white that the world champion or Olympic champion or the reigning champion gets, courtesy of Nike.
So he's got all the psychological ploys working tonight. So 100 meters, finally been of the night. Valdez.
No Belcher.
Belcher is out. Okay. Justin Gatlin, Andrew Fisher, Mike Rogers of the United States in 5, Isaiah Young in 6, and then Alan Ale in 7, Justin Gatlin in 3. And a fair start. Justin Gatlin in lane 3 in the white top, up and now in the powerful drive phase. Now Gatlin moving away, got some company on the outside, but Justin Gatlin with a strong win to win the 100 meters here in Grenada.
10:06. That's a new USA lead. Isaiah Young second again this year.
And so Justin Gatlin cues the celebration here inside Karani James Athletic Stadium as he wins the 100 meters in officially 10:05.
Now you can see that he's back. His face is relieved. He's come. He's did what he wanted to do. He's clearly pleased with the time. He's feeling relieved now.
And she was pleased with the performance. The Vuvuzela was going up there, and Justin Gatlin back down on the track, enjoying his time with the fans. And it was a long wait for everybody to see him come out, but Gatlin comes, and he delivers.
All smiles.
And so Justin Gatlin, with that strong, powerful move out of the blocks, made everybody wait, and then he left them in his wake. Nice close on the outside from Isaiah Young and Mike Rogers, who challenged as well. But the moment belongs to Justin Gatlin, who had a nice close, finished well, and he is now down with Jill.
He is down with me, and he just like, is this really happening?
Yeah,
Finally, you and I?
You put the pressure on me, but I like that though.
You could open up anywhere in the world. Why did you pick Grenada?
You know, Grenada, They showed me so much love last year, and I wasn't able to run here, but I still ended my season as a world champion. So I wanted to come back this time and be able to give back to the people here.
Coming off of that world champion win, you told me yesterday that you walk the length of this track for your cues. They're waiting for you. That you walk the length of this track for your cues so you can unfold this race. Where did it unfold tonight?
I knew I had some good starters at Mike Rogers, Andrew Fisher's, Isaiah Young, so I know they're going to get out really good. So I had to make sure I transition about 30 to 70 meters and be able to hold on strong.
In the past, you have been perceived in the media and around the world as very robotic and unapproachable and very stoic when you compete. Moving forward in 2018, what side of Justin Gatlin do you want the world and media to see?
The irony was today, I had a man approach me and said, you know, on TV you seem unapproachable, you seem very aggressive, but I've watched you around the hotel and you seem very laid back and unbothered. I just want the world to know that that's me. What you see on the track is me at work. So when you approach me, I'm here for everybody. And I just love being able to compete.
You told me that after winning the world championship last year, you felt like an enormous weight was finally lifted off of your shoulder. Being approachable in 2018, how important is that going to be for your competitions moving forward?
Just put in the hard work, but at the same time, capture the fun of it. It's 2018, so not a championship year, but I still want to have the importance of being able to put the hard work in to put on a great show for the people.
So we're in Grenada, and it is the land of spice. This morning, you told me that if you had to describe yourself as a spice, it would be cinnamon. I said I was cayenne pepper. Would you like to change your answer now?
Well, since you took cayenne pepper, and I seem like I'm known to be cayenne pepper on the track, I took cinnamon. Cinnamon is something that people can like, but too much of it can be spicy, and I'm just glad to be a spice here in the island.
You have spice and you have likability, and all of these fans are waiting for you. Go enjoy this.
Thank you so much.
Lewis.
All right, Jill, great moments there with Justin Gatlin, who has traveled a long way to come down and rock the house, and he did just that. Justin Gatlin winning the 100-meter hurdles, the final event of the night. But his duties are not done. He's got some awards to receive, and of course, all these fans who are still here want to see him. So Gatlin will make the rounds of the stadium here, winning in 10:05. Isaiah Young closes in second in 10:11, and then Mike Rogers right behind him in third. So right down the middle of the track, Justin Gatlin of the United States winning the final race, the 100 meters here in Grenada.